Your limitation is your imagination. I'm Ritu Singh, your EVS teacher, and today we'll start our new chapter, which is chapter 18, The Shrinking World. What is the meaning of this title? Do you know? No? Wait, I will tell you. The meaning of this title is that the world is so small. How can we say that? Because in our earlier days, and if we'll talk about our ancestor or early man, that was very tough for them to travel from one place to another place. But now in 21st century, it is very easy for us to travel from one country to another country, from the end of our world to the starting point of our world, right? Or from the starting point of our world to the ending point of our world. Okay, why is it so? This is possible because of the invention of wheel and well-developed roads. Okay, so in this chapter, in chapter 18, we'll study about different types of transport. Okay, so in this chapter, firstly we'll discuss about land transport. Okay, in this, first we'll talk about roadways. India has one of the world's largest road networks. As we know, India is one of the largest countries of the world, and India comes at 7th place. Okay, India is the 7th largest country of the world according to its area. Okay, that connect major and small cities, towns and villages. The major roads includes national highways, state highways, east-west corridors, and expressways or freeways. So these are some types of roads. National highways, state highways. National highways connect a country. Okay, all roads of a country, and state highways connect all the roads of a state or some cities of a state, and east-west corridors connect from east to west, or eastern parts to the western parts, or western parts to the eastern parts. And expressways are faster than the normal roads. Okay, these expressways are large multi-lane roads which ensure safe and fast movement of cars, trucks, buses and scooters. Okay, so expressway, as its name is expressing, that these are faster than the other roads. Okay, these roads do not have traffic. That's why transportation from one place to another place is easier and faster. Okay, on these expressways. The highways of India connect not only the states within India but most of its neighboring countries as well. Highways also these are not only connecting a state or a country or roads of a country. In fact, these highways are connecting one country to the another country. Okay, the Grand Trunk Road, known as NH1 in India till Delhi and NH2 till Kolkata, was built to connect Lahore to Kolkata. Okay, so NH1 or NH2 in Kolkata and NH1 in Delhi was made to connect Lahore with Kolkata. Okay, Grand Trunk Road. Okay, next is railways. India has one of the largest network of railway lines. Okay, connecting all places in the country. The first train in India was introduced by the British in 1853. This train connected Bombay to Thane, covering a distance of about 30 kilometers. Okay, so first train was started in 1853, and that train was from Bombay to Thane, and that train was covering a distance of 30 kilometers. Okay, since then the railway network in India has expanded remarkably. Today it is the 4th largest in the world. So our railway network is the 4th largest railway network in the world. This is a safe and cheap means of transporting raw materials and finished products in large quantities. Okay, Yeovu-Madrid railway line is the longest railway line in the world. Okay, next is air transport. Wright brothers of America were the first to invent a plane in 1903. Their first plane was called the Flyer. Okay, since then air travel has changed greatly. As we know that air transport or airlines is the fastest but the expensive way of transport. Okay, and Network of air routes cover almost all the countries of the world. The flights which connect these cities with the country are called domestic flights. A flight or the flights which connect a city to a country, those are called domestic flights. Okay? The flights that operate between different countries are called international flights. Okay? It is very easy that flights, those connect country to a country or the cities to a country are called domestic flights. But those flights which connect a country to another country, those flights are called international flights. Okay? The air service in India is provided by the government-owned Indian or Air India. A number of private companies also provide these air services. Some private airjet companies are SpiceJet, Kingfisher, Indigo, and some others. Okay? Next is water transport. Water transport is the third type of transport in our country, okay, in all the countries. So it is the earliest mean of transport, and it is the mean of transport which was found or which was invented in the earlier days. Okay? Waterways across the countries were explored and discovered by many Europeans and American travelers who found these ways to from one country to another country. Europeans and Americans try to found, okay, who reached to our country, India, for the first time. Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese or a Portugal person, he reached India. Okay, so this is why it is said that who discovered the India? Who discovered India? Vasco da Gama, right? Through sea route. Okay. Okay. Discovery of these water routes and advancement in water transportation gave enormous growth to world trade. Okay. Earlier the trade was happening with these waterways only. Okay. Nowadays still it is happening, but nowadays we use trains, we use aeroplanes, and we use some other ways also. Okay. Construction of the Panama Canal in South America shortened the sea route from Australia and New Zealand to the east coast of America. This canal connects the Atlantic Ocean with the Pacific Ocean. Panama Canal connects the Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean. Okay, it is around 80 km in length and takes just 8 hours to cross. So see how small is our world. Okay. The Suez Canal, which opened in 1869, connects the Mediterranean Sea with the Red Sea. This canal shortened the sea route for ships traveling from England and other European countries to India. Suez Canal shortened the route of England or other European countries to India. Okay? Water transport was one of the cheapest way of transportation. Okay? Used extensively for transporting agricultural raw material like cotton, rubber, mineral. So we can say that trade was happening with that way only in our earlier days. Okay? So in 21st century it is happening with the air transport also. Traveling into space. How is it easy? And how it become easy for us to travel in space also. Okay, let's study together. Space tourism is the recent phenomenon of tourists paying for flights into space. Okay, now it is possible for a common person or a rich person to travel in space. Okay, American businessman Dennis Tito became the first space tourist in the year. So it is very important question that who was the first space tourist? Businessman Dennis Tito was the first space tourist in the year 2001, and Rakesh Sharma became the first Indian to go into space, and Kalpana Chawla became the second Indian or the first woman to go into the space. Okay, Chandrayaan first was India's first mission to the moon. Which was the first mission of India to the moon? It was Chandrayaan first. The unnamed lunar expedition was successfully launched on 8th November 2008. This mission ended in August 2009. Okay. And we'll discuss about modern transportation in our next session. Okay, students. So this is for today. Stay home. Stay safe. Thank you.